They are right throughout the night. And mind you, the timer is going off in the background the whole time. Joe is still in town. Delilah will be released in a couple of hours. What he's gonna do? So he's very nervous. It ramp up the energy and the anxiety a little bit. 40 decide he gonna jump out the window. So he jump out the window, and now what the hell? So when Joe run up to the window and he jump into a dumpster and he's climbing out, shit, how am I gonna get away now? Now he's going, I'm stuck here. These guys are not gonna let me go. So he jump into going to follow him. They end up at a bar. 40 just wanted to have some drink to, mellow out or whatever. So they have some drink. He says, okay, let's have a couple drink. We talk. We're gonna go back to the hotel. We're gonna finish this. And I gotta go. 40 decide to put drogas, LSD, in Joe drink. And he write the time on his hand with a marker. It says 8:51 is the time that he dosed him. From then on, he gonna start going crazy, seeing the stuff, loco. So it's a very exciting night. They go all over the town, and the whole time Joe is nervous, and but he's running to Love in the hotel lobby, and her eyes start to get big like a cartoon. Her mother eye through Joe's, she looked like a devil, and she's pulling Love away because Love gets sick from drinking too much. So I think it's kind of portray the inner of people through Joe's eyes when he's on the acid. He's running around, doing all sorts of crazy stuff, trying to finish everything. 40 realized that the killer is Joe. Joe is the killer in Beck's book. He realized everything. And him and 40 get back together. Joe, he start approaching him to, kill him. And he even strangled him at one point. But 40 says some words that resonate with Joe, in which he say, I do the same thing when I was young. I kill the au pair. Joe, no, he not gonna tell on me because he killed the au pair, the whole family covering up. This not gonna do anything to me, so I'm gonna let him live. But I need to go to the storage unit and let Delilah go before the time go off. And, whatever, I gotta figure it out. If I have to go to jail, I gotta go, but I need to let her out. So he run to the storage unit, and when he get in, the handcuff is open. Somebody slit her throat and kill her. But who killed her? And she's dead, but he not kill her. So he gets some ice, and he's running around trying to figure out, what did I do? When did I kill her? I didn't want to kill her. I couldn't have killed her. Somebody else must have killed her. Who showed up? Right there, right at the wrong time. Candace. Candace had seen a video when he's talking to Joe and saying, go get the girl. And the camera show. That's why you have to be careful with everything you put on social media. Especially if you're doing stupid shit. And she said, now I got you, Mother Soccer. So she started to text Love and say, it's Joe. Joe's the bad guy. He killed her. Love show up at the storage unit. Candace have Joe inside out of the glass cage with Delilah dead body. When Love show up and she's looking at him, very disappointing, very sad. It's like, oh, this is it. Everything is over. He decides, I have to confess. So he confessed to everything. He tell her everything. But he tell her, I love you. I have never loved anybody the way that I loving you. So I did it, yes. But I love you. Love, she must be tired of hearing all of this or whatever. She started running off. Candice followed her. And when Candice is following her, Love is in a trash can, like getting sick or something. And Candice is come to her and say, you know, I'm here for you. I'm sorry. I try to tell you. Love pull out a broken bottle and she stab Candice in the throat. Maybe Love is not as good girl as she claimed to be. And she tell Joe that she fixed the problem. Candice is not telling anybody. He's look at her like, oh my God. She tell him that she in fact killed Delilah. Love is the one that killed Delilah. When she realized that Delilah had figured out the truth about Will, she had to stop Delilah. Oh. And now it's funny because after everything that Joe have done since last season, you would think he's the last person to judge someone. But while Love is telling him all of this, he's looking at her like he's disgusting by her. Like, I cannot believe you are such an evil, crazy person. Hello, Joe. You are not perfect, my friend, querido. While Joe is questioning Love and why she do this, and she said, but you do the same thing. You do it all for love, for the people you love, just like I did when I was younger. Apparently, it wasn't 40 that killed the au pair. It was Love. But when she killed her, she knew that the au pair had given 40 drugs or alcohol or both maybe, I don't know. She let everybody believe that it was 40 that killed the au pair. And that's why she's, all this time, you think, oh, she need to protect him. Yes, she feel like she need to protect him, but she is not a nice person. She had a husband before, and he died. Did she kill him too? The reason why I say that maybe Love did kill her first husband is because at a certain point in the flashbacks, you see she wanted to have a baby, but he was not ready. By the way, he did not speak. He spoke sign language. The fact that he's not want to give her a baby, maybe she killed him. Although they say that it was due to natural causes, but by now you've realized that her family is very powerful, very rich, and very influential in everything. In one scene, they even say that the family, the Queens, own half of the LA police department. They could essentially do anything and get away with it. Oh, I didn't tell you. I'm sorry. My old age, I forget. So, in the cage, when Joe was gonna kill Love, she tell him that she is pregnant. Okay, now they're gonna have a baby. So, okay, move forward. Sometime, they are at her lesbian friend wedding, and Joe the entire time he's looking at her like, this isn't the person that I'm falling in love with. She's different. She's damaged. He judging her, which he should not do because he do the same crazy stuff, which he claims for love, and Love also did these things for love. Okay? At one point she tell to him, let's blame everything on Ellie. They already think that she killed Henderson. Maybe her sister find out, and that's why she killed her sister. You know, Joe did not like this idea. He's trying to protect Ellie, not hurt her. 40 flew all the way to New York to visit Dr. Nikki. Tell Dr. Nikki, listen, it was Joe. Obviously, Dr. Nikki know Joe as somebody else. He showed him the picture of Joe and say, this person, his name is Joe. I know him as Will. You know him as such and such. He's a bad person. He killed this person, that. He's frame you, and now he's dating my sister. Now Dr. Nikki believe in this whole divine intervention, and God is not want Joe to be hurt or whatever. It must be for your higher purpose. So he said, no, I do not want to get the story out that it was him. Leave it alone. I ruined my life on the outside. So let me continue. At least in here, I am doing something. So he said, no. Getting back to Los Angeles, 40, he have nothing. Nobody want to talk to him. But he said, you know what, Joe, why don't you come to Wanabring for one last time and let's talk. And that's it. We're going to talk and we go our separate ways. Love is much more smart. She follow Joe. 40 pull out a gun. He put it on Joe and he said, I can't believe you do all this. You're not gonna kill my sister. You are crazy person. You are going down. Get on your knees. When you hear a gunshot and Joe fall to the floor with blood splatter on his face, the police officer that Delilah was seeing has been following them, and he shoot 40. He shoot him dead. The cop saved the day. But did he say the right person? You can tell some time has gone by. Joe is now driving a Toyota Prius, and he's pulling into a cute little house. And he go to the back to pull out the bags. And when they look over, somebody is stepping outside of the front door. It is Love with a little barriguita, a little belly. You can tell she's really pregnant. And next to her is her mother with that look, like they smile at each other and they look seemingly happy. It was really make me feel a certain way, bad almost, for Joe, is that he say at the end that in creating this life for himself with Love, he's essentially putting himself inside of a cage. So maybe Candace still got her way a little bit because he's not one to be with her. You know, he's an obsession crazy person. So the whole storybook ending for Joe is not, it's not right for him. Just like 40, I believe that Joe has some strange addiction and he cannot help it, and he's driven by his addiction. So at the end of the season, the last episode, you see that Joe is walking outside in the nice backyard to read a book, and you hear, if you really pay attention, you listen closely, you hear a ding. If you pay attention in season 1, when Beck walked into the bookstore and she opened the door, the bell go ding, and Joe instantly falling in love. Also in season 1, at the end, when Candace walks into the bookstore to say we need to talk, there is also a ding. So now in season 2, Joe start hear a ding, and he's walk over to the fence, and when he's look through the fence, you can see that there was a beautiful lady. You cannot see her face, but you can see that she's wearing a bikini and she is writing something on a notepad surrounded by books. Her body looked very nice, very slim like me, very fit, very nice skin, and she's wearing a big sun hat. And you can see that instantly Joe is become infatuation with her. Just like that, like all the other times. So what this mean? You know, it would be really funny if when she turn around, is Beck sitting there. Thank you so much for the watch. I hope you enjoy. If you want to see videos like this one, you should put in the comments, say what else you want to see. Do you want to see more like this? Maybe where I should get food from next time. Do you want to see something more interesting, something different? Sorry that the video is so long, but I have a lot to say. Abuelita, you know, I could die tomorrow and not say what I have to was saying. So I'm gonna say it. If you don't like it,